Nangyari sa mata ko, para ako nag-drugs. Okay, so, I know I'm not in the best state of mind, but happy ako kasi I'm done with this day. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my eye? No, but today is very eventful, but definitely 100%ly blessed and super fulfilled tong araw na to. And I'm officially turning 17 tomorrow. Time flies talaga. May mga moments in time in the present na mapapaisip ka na bakit ang tagal ng panahon? Like, bakit hindi na lang maging ganito? Then, you sleep and you wake up. Nandun ka na sa mismong time na yon. Kasi ayun din exactly yung na-feel ko nung mga ilang araw. Pero here we are, 22 na bukas and birthday ko na. Of course, hindi ko naman ikakaila yung genuine feelings ko. Of course, I'm excited because I already had plans and all. And I'm so happy that I get to celebrate my birthday with my parents who truly love me. And kanina, katulad nga na sinabi ko, it has been very eventful. So, ngayong araw, of course, sabi ko naman sarili ko, I don't wanna think of food anymore. Pero I still kinda did. Pero I'm truly trying my best not to be bothered by that because I don't really wanna stress about that very fact for now. Kasi gusto ko nga maging stressless na muna ngayong panahon na to. Pero ayun, kanina we had practice for our buwan ng wika. So of course, meron kaming katutubong sayaw presentation. And medyo matagal siya and nakaka-drain. Especially yung mga classmates ko na as usual is hindi ganun ka-active and all. So, we had practice around 12 to 4:30. Ako 4:30 nag-leave na ako. And super happy rin ako ngayon kasi officially and finally meron na silang release. Kasi nung mga nakaraang araw, super aminado kami ni mama na medyo naging impatient kami and hinihintay namin yun. And now, officially, meron na silang release na money which is really helpful and talagang sumabay sa birthday ko. So, super blessed. Super thankful kay God for making that possible and happen today. And dahil din doon, kanina pumunta kami sa mall ni Mama and nagkaroon kagad kami ng like, kind of mini celebration. Kaya, super grateful ako kay Mama. And kasi kumain kami sa Chowking kanina. Tapos, she did some groceries. Binigyan niya ako ng mga snacks and such. Which is what I ate pagkatapos namin umuwi kasi pumunta lang kami literal sa mall para kumain. And trinit ako ni Mama agad. Like, ang sarap sa pakiramdam kasi meron pa kaming gagawin bukas. Tapos kumain na din kami ngayon. Talagang super privileged ko talaga to have such caring and wonderful parents. I really want to honor becoming more grateful for that. And, ayun. So, happy ako for everything that happened today. Definitely fulfilled. May part na nakaka-drain. Roller coaster of emotions. Pero it was all worth it. And katulad ngayon, I was stressing kanina kasi I kind of ate a lot of breads. naman. Hindi, pero ayun nga, kumain ako ng madaming breads kanina and ang uncomfortable sa pakiramdam and aminado naman ako na medyo na-blinded na naman ako. Kasi nga I have such a huge weakness with bread. Pero I'm so happy because medyo naka-recover naman na ako ngayon and medyo magaan na yung pakiramdam ng tiyan ko. Kaya ngayon, as you can see, kaya malikot yung camera kasi I'm doing some walks para naman makabawi sa mga nakain ko at least and pampababa ng kinain ko. And ayun, I'm really looking forward tomorrow. Of course, hindi lang sa fact na kakain kami and such. And posible ako i-greet ng ibang tao. Of course, na-excite ako. Pero yung thought pa lang that I get to experience 17 is such a wonderful thought. And ayoko magdrama, okay? Hindi na ako type ng ganung tao. Pero, I'm really looking forward a lot for this new chapter, new year of mine. Of course, during my 16, I definitely experienced a lot of new and old and combined things together, which is worth mentioning. Every every different emotions na experience ko during my 16. And gusto ko this time sa 17, gusto ko na magkaroon pa ng mas maraming new experiences, marami pang understanding and learning, especially sa life, because up until now is I'm trying to still, like, know myself even more, especially sa mga bagay na yung hobbies ko, yung mga goals, dreams, things that I'm passionate about. Gusto ko silang, or gusto ko pang i-introduce yung sarili ko more deeper sa mga ganong aspects in my life. Pero I don't wanna be in the point of rushing things out. Kasi nga, isa nga yun sa mga current goal ko ngayon, like, in the mindset aspect is, I don't wanna rush things anymore, Like, kasi, of course, alam ko naman sarili ko na normal lang na to think about the past and the future. Pero, gusto ko talagang mag-focus muna sa present that is happening right now. Because the present defines the past and the future, but we cannot go back to any of those. The past, neither the past or the future. Kaya, we just wanna prioritize focusing on becoming better sa present, to become grateful sa mga nangyayari in the present, and to learn while living. I sound a bit emotional, pero truthfully, isa talaga yun sa gusto kong pag-focusan. Alam ko na may mga times pa rin na di ko rin talaga maiwasan na mag-alala, magkaroon ng regret sa past, mag-alala in the future. But I think that's very human, and I don't wanna completely blame myself for that. I don't wanna self-sabotage, because alam ko naman na it happens. Pero, that doesn't mean is, just because it's normal, doesn't mean dun ko na ilalagay yung full attention ko, di ba? So, yes, this 17, I wanna explore more deeply about the world, but more especially for myself, because I know there's still, during my 16, I definitely improve a lot of things sa different aspects of my life. Yes, there are a lot of improvements na nakita ko to compare sa mga previous years. Pero, this 17, mas gusto ko pang angasan. Gusto ko pang i-level up yung mga natutunan ko, mga na-experience ko. And of course, I'm looking forward for the new ones, the new canon events, the new experiences that will shape me more better as a person. And also, the thought na after ko mag-17 officially is next year is 18 na ako. Which sounds a bit crazy because dati, I used to be afraid of 16 and 17. Pero tignan mo ngayon, I'm 16 tapos bukas 17 na ako. Pero, yes, it's normal naman siguro. Pero of course, normally or truthfully, nakaka-intimidate yung thought na mag-18 ka na, kasi 'di ba yung 18 is officially adult ka na. And of course, sa 18, syempre kailangan mo nang seryosohin yung mga pangyayari sa buhay mo. Like, it's okay, alam ko naman na it's okay na minsan gawa natin ng kalokohan, pero alam ko na pag dumating na tayo sa punto na yon, or ako sa punto na yon, is mas kailangan na nating magkaroon ng new developments and improvements sa life. So, syempre, hindi ko naman gustong pag-focusan yung 18 kagad kasi di pa ako nag-17, di ba? So, of course, while thinking about that, pero not worrying about that kasi in the future pa naman yon, and gusto ko pang sulitin yung mga upcoming na mga araw para sa 17th chapter ko. Along the way, gusto ko na magkaroon pa ng new improvements na makakatulong sa akin kapag humantong na ako sa age na yon, which is the age to take things so much more seriously. Where naman ako doon? Of course, medyo nakakatakot. Of course. Natatakot ako kasi I definitely, ma-experience ko na yung mga bagay na sinasabi ko lang noon, hala pang matanda yan, ganyan-ganyan. Tas yung mga nakikita ko lang sa paligid ko or ginagawa lang ng mga nakakatanda sa akin. Like officially, ma-experience ko na sila and all. Pero gusto ko ngayon, 17 is, gusto ko pang maging mulat sa kanila. You know, like, to prepare myself na maging mas ready. And yes, nakaka-proud kasi wow, 17 ang boss. Ganito rin naman yung naramdaman ko nung nag-16 ako. Kaya, ayun, I don't wanna make it sound so dramatic or something. Pero, yes, I'm really looking forward for new experiences. Alam ko na yung 16 years ko, or yung the 16-year-old me, I experienced a lot of new things. I improved a lot of things and super daming canon events na nangyari sa life ko. And I'm manifesting those again, more specifically sa good ones, of course, sa 17. And the 17, I'm looking forward for new experiences na paulit-ulit ko sinasabi. And probably new people to be friends with and all. And I wanna experience na makapunta sa mga bagong lugar, sa mga lugar na unfamiliar ako. Like, isa rin sa mga gusto kong i-prioritize is yung pagiging independent sa sarili ko. Alam ko na medyo hypocrite ako kasi sinabi ko to before. Pero this time, gusto ko talagang mag-fully rely on myself. Like, independently. Like, for example, yung pagta-travel alone. Like, gusto ko siyang mas maging culture, mas maging or mas i-romanticize ko siya sa life ko, yung to do things alone. Kasi I feel like, alam ko naman na may mga times din naman na nagawa ko na yung mga bagay by myself. Like katulad nung immersion namin na experience kong mag-commute mag-isa because I chose to, and ang sarap sa pakiramdam kasi, to be honest, pag mag-isa ka, parang mas malakas yung sense of freedom mo compared pag may kasama kang iba. But of course, at the same time, oo, syempre masaya pag may kasama kang iba, 'di ba? Kasi experience din 'yun. Pero there's something so much different kapag mag-isa ka. Like you have a really huge sense of freedom. Like ang daming choices, you can act freely, you know? Like ganun ang gusto ko rin ma-experience. Gusto kong makapag-travel ng mas malayo, tas mag-isa ko. Like, iti-take ko yung sarili ko sa solo dates. Like, iti-treat ko yung sarili ko sa mga things, foods. Kapag may nagawa ko achievement, like, ang sarap. Ayun. Yung thought na yun is kind of specific, pero nasa isip ko talaga siya. And gusto ko talaga siyang i-commit this year. So, I'm really looking forward. Again, I don't wanna give my full attention sa future because it will eventually happen in the blink of an eye. Kaya gusto ko munang i-cherish yung kung ano mangyayari in the present. So, we don't wanna think so far away muna. Like, dito muna sa malapit. Sa things that about to happen. I know that yung mga up and down sa life, they're normal. May mga times na pag nasa lowest points ka, mapapaisip ka na you feel so hopeless na gusto mo na i-give up. And I think I went through that ng mga nakaraang araw. Like, especially financially, sa pressure sa academics and other things na gumugulo sa utak ko. Like, I mean, up until now, pero medyo pinaprioritize ko na ngayon na hindi mo na sila problemahin kasi ang sa akin naman is medyo ginawan ko naman na ng paraan. Yung sa ACADS, na-pressure ako. Ngayon, tapos na ako sa notes and sa upcoming exam namin sa Monday and Tuesday, review na lang yung kailangan ko. Ayokong ma-stress sa fact na, hala, ano ba yan? Magbo-birthday ako, mag-e-exam. Ayoko naman ng ganung mindset kasi gusto ko rin namang mag-review and gusto ko rin namang mag-i-ace tong exam na to kasi midterm na and labasan na ng first grade. So, I wanna make myself proud, my parents proud, and God, of course. So, that's priority. Kaya ngayon, medyo I have this sense of relief kasi unti-unti ko nang nabigyan ng solusyon yung another problem na yon. So, review na lang kailangan ko. And, of course, I'm gonna brag about it kasi I know I did my best. And I actually put an effort and time on that. And sa pera, financially, up until now, medyo problem pa rin siya sa akin. Kasi nga, iba-iba yung mga binayaran ko and yung mga ambagan namin. Pero di naman kami makapag-complain kasi maririnig mo akong magsabi ng complain even though sinabi ko sa sarili ko, nababawasan ko na yun. May mga times pa rin talaga na hindi ko iwasan mag-complain. Pero kahit naman ilang beses mo ako marinig mag-complain, is magko-comply pa rin naman ako and eventually, kailangan naman talagang tapusin yun. So, yeah, for the sake of grades and for the sake of peace of mind, alam ko itong mga ambagan and mga performance task na to, it will eventually pass. So, while we're at it, i-enjoy na lang muna natin yung pressure. Kasi they're not that bad naman. Parang, di ba? And, ayun, financially, nung mga nakarang araw nga, medyo naging impatient kami dun sa release and yung pera nga. Pero ngayon, we're so back and meron na kaming groceries, some groceries. We're loaded again, thank God. And we're happy and fulfilled. Kaya, I'm so happy na in some way, kapag may mga times ka talaga nakakaramdam ka ng feeling hopeless, you just really have to force yourself to feel hopeful. Like, not in a performative way. Like, not in a gaslighting way na i-convince mo yung sarili mo na hopeful ka kahit na alam mong hindi. Pero, you really have the hope eh. May mga times kasi na temporary lang yung nararamdaman nating hopelessness. Kasi nandun tayo sa certain point na yun. Nasa lowest tayo. So, normal lang na makaramdam ng negative emotions. Pero at the end of the day, once na na-analyze mo na yung mga nangyayari, mapaisip ka na lang, wait, actually, there's so much more to this. You know, like ganun. Kaya ako, happy ako kasi may part sa akin na nung nag-breakdown nga ako na I feel hopeless. And nung time na yun kasi, super naging aggressive ako. Like, you know, like, nagpatong-patong na emotions kaya naging aggressive ako. Tas pag naging aggressive ako is na-regret ko lang yung emotions ko. Kaya nag-breakdown ako. Tapos, ayun, I feel hopeless. Pero may part sa akin na even though na, ayun nga, nagka-cry ako and ganun. May part pa rin sa akin na may awareness ako na may hope pa rin, you know, inside. And it's such a wonderful mindset na unti-unti ko nang nagiging part ng life ko is yung pagkakaroon ng hope despite sa mga moments na you feel hopeless. And I'm truly honored na na-develop ko yung sarili ko. And of course, gusto ko pang i-improve yun. And basically, that's all. That's all really. So, I'm grateful for this day and sa mga previous days, of course. And sa mga susunod na araw, I'm looking forward and I'm manifesting all the positive energy around us, around other people, even sa mga magiging ka-birthday ko, sa lahat ng tao na birthday man nila o hindi. I'm claiming all the positive energy in this universe na sana yakapin nila tayo ng mahigpit and bigyan tayo ng peace of mind that we all deserve and we all crave for. Kaya, that's all. And I'm looking forward for new chapters to begin. Yes, it's giving. Pero, yeah, that's all. And I'm gonna wrap this up. Today is August 21. It's currently 9:08 in the evening. And this is Lian in her 16th.